take y'all over here and show y'all this new, our first hardwood load coming off of this. See Michael coming in. Pretty good stuff. Michael done got hung up. I be dang. That's a pretty good load of hardwood pulpwood, I reckon. What you think about it? Trash. Trash? I don't know, that's pretty good. I'm enjoying the break right now. So, yeah. Getting a pretty good hole knocked in it now. It's hard. Alright, so I kind of showed y'all this morning a little bit. Got Michael standing over here on the ground. I was kind of directing him this morning. Michael been doing it from the skidder where they talk back and forth on the CB, but best thing in the world we need right now is a ground saw. That's what we need. But we making do with what we got, and we getting the job done. That's all that matters, fellers. And the excess top that y'all see out there, we will leave it out there. Michael will go get it and bring it to Mickey. If it's a workable piece. If it's not a big enough piece to manage or merchandise, we'll put it in our trash pile out there that y'all see just past Michael. Let y'all watch him cut this one again. And you see he's gonna come over here, he's gonna grab those tops. See, most all of that is going to be pulpwood now. It'll be manageable. Michael going to grab it up and back it over here to Mickey. Oh, he got one of his pieces of pulpwood in his deal. Mickey going to swing around there and snatch it up out of there. A little piece of hardwood, pulpwood. Them some big old tops. And something else I forgot this morning, but I was reminded pretty quickly a while ago by the forester. The stumps. That's about as low as I can cut the stumps in here because this is classified as wetlands. And the stumps have to stay here. Catch it. The stumps have to stay in here to retain, you know, the soil where it don't wash off, because this floods. This is a floodplain, and if you cut all them stumps or dig them up or whatever, you cut them off really low, it's gonna make the dirty road faster from this area. So I have to maintain a 6 to 8 inch butt, you know, off the ground. It's almost lunchtime. It's time me to go find something to eat. We'll be back with y'all in a minute.
Alright, so what we're doing here is we're going to be cutting this big old oak tree down with the 853 track fell buncher. Before anybody says anything about the height of the stump there, that's as low as I could go with that particular hot saw that I have. Any lower and the machine would not have cut it because it was too big. Like literally it was just barely fitting inside the saw. So yeah, that's what we got going on here. We're just cutting the oak tree, and I wanted to explain to y'all really quick why the saw or the stump is as tall as it is, because I know somebody's gonna have something to say about it because it's like 3 foot tall.
I missed my cut on it by a little bit, but it worked out pretty good. It worked like a bed. And I know you shouldn't have pulled the center, but sometimes in these predicaments, you just do what you got to do. And the shear head, the cutter head wouldn't go around down here. You had to come up some to where the cutter would go around it right. But get back here and bob that off a little bit, and that's still a solid tie log. And we also thought it had rot. When it's starting to rot, you see right there in the middle, it was starting to rot, but we thought it was more rotten than that. But it's on the ground, that's all that matters.
Alright, so what we're doing here, we're going to be topping that big hardwood that we just cut. When I mean topping, it means we're going to be knocking most of it's going to be hard limbs for the loader to pull off of it with the pull-through delimber. We're also pulling out, you'll see me set off to the side certain pieces of the top and stuff like that. I think there's a couple of big limbs on this tree that I set off to the side that we end up using for pulpwood. Something I don't know if I can't remember if I went in detail with this with y'all, but these big hardwood trees like this, they are being sorted for logs. It's called a tie cut log. I believe I covered it, but just in case, we'll go over it again. So these things have to be 26, well, they don't have to be, they can't be no greater than 26 inches at the butt with no smaller than an 11-inch top, and they can be 9-foot lengths, 18 feet lengths, 27 or 28 feet length, and then I believe it was 38 feet length. And that they have to be exact. That's why y'all saw us using the paint. Mickey was painting his trees on the ground, marking them specifically, and then we were using a spotter to spot the paint up for him out there to cut everything where it needs to be. But anyway, I was adjusting the camera right here, but y'all can see what we got going on here in a second, where we're knocking the big limbs off of this, cutting the top out of it, sorting out the pulpwood that need to come out of the top of this tree. If you watch Logger Wade's channel any at all, I'm sure you've seen this quite a bit. This track for sure. This is the first time I've ever sorted out hardwood, pulpwood out of my hardwood tops. It was different and very time consuming, but glad I got to do the experience of it. I kind of enjoyed it. I could see where you need something like Wade has the din. I could definitely see where you need something like the din, especially waiting on that hot saw to speed back up. But anyways, that's what's going on here. We're just topping this big hardwood.
Alright, so it's the end of the day. Shutting down. We're only going to be done 8 today. Meals have took a horrible turn, and things are not looking good right now, fellas. So some good wood, man. This is fun going. This is really fun, but I think we only done, let's see, we done 4 loads from over here today. The rest of it come from over yonder, but it's a slow go process, but it's fun, it's different, I enjoy it. So anyway, y'all go down below, find the shirt link, buy a shirt for me, please, or from me, and subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And until the next video, we'll catch y'all next time.